Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Josh Reddick is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Drew Hutchison gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point. And it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is there, 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air, out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Paulo Orlando.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Damon waits on it, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's the Yankees nothing, Rangers coming to bat on Major League Baseball, the show. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom. Half of the first. Aaron Hicks is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing center field, number 31.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone. for 9 on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
So next to the plate for Texas, Johnny Damon. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just...
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep. But it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Stepping in now, Sean Leal, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Fouled off. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
At the plate, Willie Calhoun. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar's got it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Standing in, Aaron Judge. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize power as well. Slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
A bouncer to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and we're going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees are challenging the
So here's one
play.
last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Giancarlo Stanton now. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
You know, D-Row, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways, Dan. One of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count leverage. He's certainly looking to do damage, but he can also play the small ball and move the ball all around the yard.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, and he's really put together a great season in the power categories. I know it's not over yet, but I'm excited to see how he finishes down the stretch.
D-Row, what's been amazing to me is how consistent he's been through the beginning of the season, and that where we're at right now. Expect him to finish the season strong. He's having a terrific year.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
Striding in, Justin Bour, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Stanton at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Calhoun. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, Ronald Guzman. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
This one's down to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Drew Robinson.
So stepping in, Drew Robinson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. And that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. Leal right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is popped up, and he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
1-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Hicks, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Gonzalez on second, Torres at first, 2 out in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Robinson moves over, and that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. first pitch on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in now, Johnny Damon. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2 had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gonzalez, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Reddick, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going back onto the lawn and gone. A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. David Robertson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
David Robertson.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He swings and grounds it to short. And he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Stepping in, Sean Leal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Robertson pauses. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Mazzara is off of first with 2 away. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is there, and the inning is over. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Lone Star State. 2-0 Texas. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High and deep to left center field. Therefore it is Damon, and he's got it 1 away.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. That's popped up. Reddick coming on, but he can't get to it. That's a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that's through for a hit. So a 2-out single there and gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And we see that these guys are currently second in the AL in that department. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swinging a high chopper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave one. They're down 2-0. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Carlos Perez.
Stepping up now, Carlos Perez. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rangers set down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Miguel.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is on the ground, and a chance for Andrus at short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Robinson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
In now, Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a throw over. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Robinson the next to dig in. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gonzalez racing back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
He might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Now batting. That's it, Bob. That was it.
Chad Green, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 57. Chad Green.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Ready now, Johnny Damon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And Damon can't make contact there as he swings through it for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Reddick has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Moore will take this one to the bag himself, and with that comes the end of the inning. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-0 Texas. Here's big Aaron Judge.